Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you this card that we made during our OnStage event using the Blessings of Home stamp set and dies. This stamp set and dies is part of a suite collection in our 2022 January-June mini catalog, and it's a special perk that we demonstrators receive as demonstrators to be able to order and see these products early. So let me set this aside and I'll show you how I got started. This project is going to start with the stamping, and it's quick and easy with this lovely designer series paper. This designer series paper has floral on the one side and basic wood grains on the other, so it's perfect for this technique. I'm going to ink up the thank you for Inspire Me, and I'm going to stamp that right in the center of my designer series paper. And now I'm ready to start assembling. So I'm going to bring in my base. I'm going to fold that on the score line. And I'm going to bring in my designer series paper and add some dimensionals to the back. Now I'm only doing this on the outside edges of my designer series paper because I want the designer series paper to flex a bit so that my card is not as thick as if I put dimensionals in the center. This is just a little tip for mailing, and that way it's not as bulky. So I'm going to adhere this right down in the center. And then I'm going to bring in these beautiful floral swags. Now, a great way to add these is with our multi-purpose adhesive sheets. It makes it quick and easy to run it through our Stampin' Cut and Emboss and then just peel off the backing. But because I forgot that, I'm going to use my multi-purpose liquid. I'm going to put this one bow here on the top. There we go. And then I'm going to adhere the second bow along the bottom. And I'm going to place that in the center, so that'll give me a little bit of spacing there so that I can visualize where I want it to go. Now you want to be careful with the multi-purpose. A little goes a long way on this kind of thing, since it does have a little bit of an ooze factor to it and might leak out from underneath the image if you get too heavy-handed. There we go. I'm going to add some more dimensionals on the back of this, and I'm simply going to add them to the two outside edges because once again I want that to have some flex. I'm going to set that right in the center here. There we go. And then I'm going to use these three beautiful flowers, and I'm going to simply add adhesive where I want it to be. So I'm going to add a little dot here, and I'm going to take your pick tool, pick it up and set it right on top there. And let's see, I think I'm going to put another one up here, a little one here, or the medium flower I should say, and I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to add another little dot right here on the end of the cinnamon cider swag section, and I'm going to touch that to there to adhere. Now that I have that done, I can bring in these lovely classic matte dots, and I think I am going to use the white dots for just a little bit of shine here. I'm going to add one to the center of this flower, and then I'm going to add the two smaller ones to the smaller flowers here. There we go, 3, and I'm going to add a couple around the outside here, 4, and I think right in this area, 5, just for a little bit of shine and texture. So there you go. At this point you can stamp the inside panel if you'd like, and your envelope. It's that quick and easy. I think you're really going to enjoy the Blessings of Home suite. This suite has coordinating products that work together in addition to dies and designer series paper and of course the embellishments. And of course, if you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. You can get there from my blog, Stamp with Ginny. Thanks for joining me.